Today I have in front of me two different mugs. I have the Fellow Carter 360 sip mug and I have the Miir 360 mug. And these are going to go head to head on which one I think is the best travel mug. But before we get into that, I want to say there's going to be a special giveaway during this video. If you can answer the question that I'm going to ask in this video, you have a chance to get a free bag of Archetype coffee shipped directly to you. It's a great coffee. I regularly drink that, and that's my go-to coffee company to order from. So I'm looking forward to giving that away. All you gotta do is comment below with the answer to the question that I'm gonna ask in this video. And if you're the first one to get it right, I'll ship that coffee to you. So stay tuned for that. So we're gonna go head to head, and I wanna say thank you so much for watching. If you could please like and subscribe, that helps me produce content. If you're looking at buying one of these, please use the link below. I'll make some commission at no extra charge to you. And lastly, I have an Instagram account. Follow me there. It's @Kabin's Coffee Corner. Link for all this is in the description below. Let's go ahead and dive into it. So we have the Fellow 360 mug, and this is the 12-ounce version. And we have the Miir 360 mug. This is branded by Archetype Coffee because I bought it from them. You can obviously get this in any color without the logo on there. And this runs about the same price, and this is the 16 ounces. So we got an extra 4 ounces there, and we're gonna remove that from the comparison. The price is about the same from mug to mug, which makes it pretty easy to kind of do this comparison. And I want to go over a few of these features. First off, the the Fellow Carter mug has, Carter Move mug specifically, has a few different things. You have the option to buy extra lids. You can buy the classic lid, which makes it completely leak proof, and you can buy the slide lock lid, is what this is called, where it simply slides open and you can drink from that. So you do have a few accessory options for this. Inside this, if you remove the lid, it has a nice way to sip the mug from a thin metal lip here on the side. Sorry if it's a little bit dirty. And it has a ceramic coating on the inside. To clean it, you can simply remove this piece on the top, and it gives you a little bit more access to it. This is not a leak-proof mug, and they don't advertise it as a leak-proof or leak-resistant mug because there is no way that is sealed with this lid on there. So if you pour it upside down, water will fall out or coffee will fall out depending on what you're drinking. This is the Miir mug. It has no ceramic coating on the inside. It just has the standard kind of a lip that you'd see on pretty much any travel thing. And the lid is slightly different. It is able you to drink 360 any way around it, just like the Fellow Carter mug does. But this one allows you to lock it and make it leak proof. So if you simply click that button, it then seals the top and you can pour it over and liquid won't fall out. And that is the way that mug is operated, so you can basically bring this anywhere and you don't have to worry about spilling it. So first off, I'm gonna go to the Fellow mug and I'm gonna go about the things that I like and don't like about it, then I'm gonna go to the Miir mug and do the same. So starting with the Fellow mug, one of the things I do like is the option to have all these different lids. That makes it a nice customizable mug throughout however you wanna drink coffee or anything like that. I like how it has the ceramic coating, and I like how you can remove the lid and you have a nice kind of cup or glass to drink out of. It makes a nice experience of drinking coffee wherever you go if you sit down. The thing I don't like about it is, well, it's not leak proof, which is a con for me. If I can't throw it in the water bottle holder of my backpack. If I do that, it will simply spill. Even if I finish it, if it's like an iced coffee or something like that, it's obviously gonna melt the ice, and then I still can't even throw it in there for storage if I'm going somewhere. I also do not find it comfortable to drink from. I find that I have to lift it up quite a bit high for it to come out of there, and then it ends up splashing on the side of my mouth, causing spillage. And it hurts my nose when I take a sip from it because I feel like this is too close. I find it way more comfortable if you remove this little magnetic piece over the top of it, but then it just doesn't look near as nice in my opinion. Ceramic coating, basically everything but the lid I like about this mug. I'm not a fan of this lid, but overall I'm a fan of this mug in itself. It also does not fit in a cup holder of my car. It fits in cup holders of a lot of cars, but mine is a no-go on that, which is very unfortunate to me. Let's move on to the Miir mug. The Miir mug, I find the fact that it does become leak-proof and I can throw it in the water bottle holder of a backpack, that's a huge win for me. I can throw it in my cup holder because it's quite a bit slimmer on the back of the cup here, and I find that incredibly useful for throwing it in a cup holder. Here, one of the things I noticed is when you make it leak-proof, if you take a sip from it and then you click the button to lock it, it will maybe hold a little bit of liquid here. So if you flip it upside down, a few dribbles might come out, which makes it not leak-proof enough for me to throw in the backpack of my bag. Like, I can't throw it inside the backpack, which sometimes you'd like to do if you have both your cup holders filled, water bottle holders filled on the side. I can't throw it in my bag, where if I wanted to with the Fellow, I could switch the lid to this and have the full confidence to throw it inside of a bag. Makes it a little bit more customizable on that. But overall, it is still pretty leak-proof, and I would label it as leak-proof. It's just that extra little bit that gets caught in there. When it comes to cleaning it, I don't like how I can't really take this off and really get inside of that. Maybe there's a way to do it, but I have not found that. And that just kind of makes me a little uncomfortable because I have no idea how dirty this gets. And lastly, the amount of times that I forget if it's locked is a problem. Because it's such a clean look, it's such a smooth look, there's nothing really indicating on there that it is locked. It is kind of difficult to tell. On the inside, there's a little line indicator, meaning that if you can see the line, you can drink it. If you can't really see the line, you can't drink it, and it is locked. Or in other words, if the little button on the inside is up high, it is locked. If it's down low, it is not locked. And I find it hard to even remember which way is which. Even that line indicator here, you can still see it on either way, whether it's pressed in or pressed out, and that makes it a problem. So here's the contest for today. If you can figure out what this shirt is and where I bought it, you get a free bag of Archetype coffee. So the shirt says seed, root, sprout, grow, and bloom on the top of it here, and on the back it has the same words with this little image on the back. So if you can figure out where I bought this shirt and what this shirt means, you get a free bag of coffee shipped to your door. Just mention it in the comments. And the first one that I see with that, you get a bag of coffee for free. I'm gonna give you a hint. This is not a coffee related t-shirt. It might seem like it with the words that are on it, but it's not a coffee related t-shirt. So that's the only hint that you get. Winner gets that bag of Archetype coffee shipped directly to you. I'm excited to see how this comment goes and how this works out. So overall, my conclusion to this is out of both of these mugs, I would choose the Miir, because it's just a more pleasant drinking experience for the way that it is advertised. And what I mean by that is the purpose of the 360 mug is to drink at any angle. It's not to be leak proof, it's not to do all this other things, and it's not to even drink from without the lid on. Although you can do that, and that is an alternative. It is advertised as a 360 sip mug, and as a result of it, I don't like it the way that it is. Now, I might be the only one who's like that. I know somebody else who absolutely loves the 360 lid on this, but for me, it's not for me. And the way I would do it is I would use the Miir. I'm not gonna relate this on heating and cooling and how long it keeps the drink cold, how long it keeps the drink hot, because if you preheat a mug by pouring hot water into it, it's gonna keep it hot for a long time. Or if you pre-cool it by putting some ice in it, and cold water in it, and then dumping that out and putting more ice in your drink in there, it's gonna keep it cold for a long time. And if neither one of these mugs can keep it cold or hot enough for you, then you're probably just taking a long time to drink your coffee. Neither one of these I don't think are advertised to do like a full day or anything like that, but I've never had an issue with either one of these on the way they keep their beverages hot or cold. It is gonna do a fine job on that. But I would pick the Miir because it's leak proof, it fits in my car cup holder, it's nice and easy to hold. It looks cool. Oh yeah, it has like a little give code that you can scan on the QR code. So your Miir cups do something. Your Fellow cups, not as much, but they do look nice. So unless you want the options of having a ton of different lids in one bottle, choose the Miir. But if you're looking for a ton of different lids in one bottle, the Fellow is a good mug. It does have a nice lip to drink from without a lid on, and it does have a nice ceramic coating. But overall, my pick and my bet would go to the Miir, and I think hands down it defeats this Fellow mug in so many different ways. And I'm a big fan of it, and I hope if you choose to buy this mug, it's a benefit to you, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. Again, if you're looking at buying one of these, please use the link below, and lastly, like and subscribe. That really helps me produce more content, and I'm excited to see who's winning this bag of coffee. Thank you so much for watching.